Hi.
So today we're going to talk about relaxation.
Except we have a wild
We have a
beast.
wild dog here. And how important that is as a performer. Before a performance, it's really good, but even as you're just working to start to figure out how to get rid of tension.
Yeah, do stress.
Yeah. And dogs know how to do that really well.
Yes.
So we try to take
sure.
lessons from Daisy.
Yeah.
So we're just going to share a few things that we do. Sometimes there are things I do in classes when I'm teaching, and some things we do for ourselves. I find that it's easier to go somewhere and have someone help me relax than try to do it myself. But sometimes you have to work yourself through it.
Right.
You realize, oh gosh, I'm really tense.
Yeah.
Imagine that. So we're going to go through a couple of things and just share with you.
In grad school, just for deep breathing, we actually laid on the floor and did it, but we'll just do it sitting up. Close your eyes, and you just imagine all of the tension, any anger or stress or anything that you're upset about. You exhale that and it's red. And it's hot. When you inhale through your nose, it's cool and it's blue. And as you inhale, imagine it filling your body. And as you exhale, imagine the red leaving. You can get more specific with it, but that's a basic idea.
Yeah.
Feels really good.
And one of the things I've been thinking about a lot when I'm talking about getting rid of tension, and for myself thinking about, is that it's not that you just get rid of the tension, is that you put in its place good energy. So
Right.
I get rid of tension and then I fill myself with energy. I really find the floor is really helpful as you're working on relaxation things. So again, I often do things lying down. One of the things that I'll do lying down is go from feet to head and close my eyes and then isolate different parts of the body going up and tense it and then release it. Like straight out, or you can have your knees pointed up and your feet underneath them. What you don't want to do is cross your legs or cross your arms or create more tension. So you want to have that length in some capacity, especially having your spine on the floor. Then I'll say close your eyes. And then we're going to go through, and let's do the shoulders actually.
Okay.
So then I would say, we're going to think about that breathing pattern that Laura just taught us. So I'd say start that breathing pattern, thinking through that. And then we're going to go to your shoulders and isolate just your shoulders. So the goal is to isolate areas and then keep the rest of your body relaxed. So I would say come to your shoulders. I want you to tense your shoulders. You can move them, but tense your shoulders as you're breathing, and then release. And tense, and then release. And as you're releasing, release that tension, that red color as well. So through this pattern, I would probably start at the feet and then go all the way up the body to the head. And then once that's done, sometimes I like to follow it up with imagining and doing some kind of visual work. And so I would say, imagine you're at the beach, that the warm sand is underneath you and you can feel it supporting you, and that the sun is out and it's a nice breezy day and you feel that good energy begin to fill your body. And so from your feet to your head, all that energy is coming into your body and filling you. So not only are you feeling open and relaxed, but it's not that relaxed, I'm going to sleep. It's a relaxed, I'm going to have energy so that I can go be open and perform well. So imagining that, if that's a good visual for you. And then I often have people as they transition, so it's hard to go from laying down to go to curl on your right side or your left side in a small curl up ball. And you keep breathing. And one of the things I like to do in this spot is we've been breathing in and out, and Laura gave that great image of blue and red, is then when you breathe out to say your name. So you think about maybe like all the negative things that you think about your performance and all those pieces, and you're going to meet that with your name. That you bringing that vulnerability to your performance as well as kind of the last piece. Then I often transition from that curled position to going to your hands and your knees. like this, hands and knees, and then rocking back to just stand and squat, and then stick your butt in the air and hang over, and then come up, which you won't see us all the way, but coming up all the way vertebrae by vertebrae till your head's the last part. And that's just a slow way of getting up from the floor and taking that energy as you're going through. Sometimes there's partner stuff that you can do that helps, just having someone else give you a massage, or I do this like, you're brushing the tension off. And you go and you brush it off the arms and off the back like this. So that's just one way where you're just brushing the tension away, and you can do down the sides of the legs as well. And it's just a way to not only visualize, but then to feel it, and sometimes having someone else do it's really helpful.
Yeah.
Because I can feel the tension, but I can't always get to it myself.
Yeah.
Do that. So have a dog or a cat, or just even look online at YouTube videos of animals and think about how they're in relaxed states. It's not a relaxed state where they don't have any energy, right? A cat is ready to pounce, but it's kind of, it's not tense.
Right.
It's ready, but
Right.
not tense.
Because they're definitely not worried about what other people are thinking.
No.
So you need to just get that energy out.
Yeah.
Bring in the positive.
Yeah. And I say, often at the start of a class, I'll say, okay, bring your mind to where you are now. Notice what's around you. Whatever you're obsessing over in your brain, take that, leave it at the door. You can pick it up when you leave class. But for right now, we're here present. And just to make that commitment can be helpful. Because otherwise, I'm like obsessing about all the things I should be doing. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So share with us tips that you may
Yeah.
have, or things that you do to stay relaxed and focused.
We need it.
Yes, oh my goodness. And you can find us on Instagram and Twitter, Facebook, and you're on YouTube. And find us on our website at muk.org. Thank you.